Hello, my name is James and welcome to Mirror Domains. And on this show we usually do things like movie news, but lately the headlines have been, well, kind of down, and I figure, well, I can't really keep on telling you guys which productions are being delayed and stuff like that. So I figure, well, in this downtime, we would go back and binge watch some shows, and I'll do reactions and reviews to them. Altered Carbon has come recommended to me. Now, I never watched the first season, but I know that the second season is out now, and a lot of people are on board with it. So I figure, well, let's check it out. Season 1, Episode 1, Out of the Past. And I'm going to start it right after the credits, because I figure, well, you don't need to see that stuff. But the way I'm going to try to do this is this. I'm going to tell you when I start it, and I can't show you the picture, obviously, guys. Come on, you know that. But if I can, I'll try to do a condensed version for YouTube. All right, here we go. Out of the Past. It's a person floating in water? It's kind of weird. Is that blood?
Ignore your assumptions. Don't trust anything.
You're washing blood off each other?
What you hear, what people tell you, what you think you remember.
They're lovers. Ooh. You'll have to forgive me here. I got my coffee. Well, that's a way to open up your series, isn't it? I've always had this thing about opening a scene to establish the tone and feel. And opening it up with a little bit of sensuality, the hint of some violence. I have no idea what this is about. None. I haven't even read a synopsis. Okay. Some kind of gems or something? Stones? Is that what they were stealing? Was that a heist?
Let experience wash over you. Absorb it like a sponge. Expect nothing. Only then can you be prepared for anything.
City. So is that city real? Or is it just another image?
Rock and roll fragments. Let's get goddamn spurs. What do you think they are?
Who cares if you're in pain?
Have you always been such an asshole?
Is that
Never sneeze every time.
Peyton List? Looks sort of like her from Picard in Gotham, if you guys know that series. He senses trouble. It's not infrared.
12 lethal bombs.
Where does he throw the walls now?
3 seconds or less.
Weird. Was he like bionic or something? Ooh. Yeah, she's dead. That didn't last long. I'm not getting the connection here, guys, of somebody floating in water.
Your body's not who you are. You've shed it like a snake sheds its skin. Leave it, forgotten, behind you.
The only way you'll learn is by watching.
That's fascinating.
Watch.
They didn't cover this in the basic briefing.
You'll be fine. Barely walk at first, you'll have to pull him out.
You get this shit.
All over me.
You'll get used to it. Just a candy.
We got 4 more to do in the next hour.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Not until you learn how to take out the umbilicus you want. Like this. Just give it a good hard jerk.
Is that normal?
Don't panic. Sometimes they flop around like fish. You use your last sleep died violently.
Okay. So they transferred their consciousness into a new body? It's not an outlandish idea. It's weird. I just had a conversation about this today. Okay. They're slowly coming into the apartment. He can see through walls or something. Ooh. Well, the aesthetic of it is very Blade Runner-ish. But I think I should have read a synopsis before this. I'm not hating it. It's just kind of like, okay. Obviously, we know these two bodies die, and this is an action scene. Because they stole something, right? They stole
This
something.
can't be normal.
You'll be fine. Just get him in the chair.
Fine. Let's get him in the chair.
You get him in the chair.
All right, buddy. Enough of that.
And they got tubes in them. Very Matrix-like, right? You can see the influences here. Ooh.
Calm down. How long? How long have I been down? What the hell is this guy? How fucking long?
250 years.
There are no mirrors here. You need time to adjust to your new sleep. You're a schism or a psychotic
You're
break.
already fucking psychotic. Give me a fucking mirror.
Weird. He just asked for a mirror and he could see his old face, but then it's his new face.
Getting shot. Where am I?
Alcatraz prison. Bay City.
What planet, genius? Earth.
So he was captured and put in prison. Kind of like Demolition Man. Oh, Joel. You got ripped for this one, huh? So what's going on here? If he's in prison, did he just get paroled?
One thing I can promise you. Coming back from the dead is a bitch. Every single time.
Welcome to Alcatraz. You successfully completed your prison sentence. You may notice you are no longer in the body you arrived in. Now that you have paid your debt to society, you have been re-sleeved from our available inventory of prisoners. You may feel confused or strange.
After all, you're not supposed to be here.
Disorientation, visual and auditory hallucinations, and even low-grade amnesia are normal. But don't worry, this orientation will answer all of your questions. This is a cortical stack. As protectorate citizens, we each have one, implanted when we are 1 year old. Inside is pure human mind, coded and stored as DHF.
Okay.
Digital human print.
That's what they were stealing.
Your consciousness can be downloaded into any stack in any
Those were the things that she was holding on to in the beginning. Okay.
in minutes to a sleeve anywhere in the settled worlds. A sleeve is replaceable, but if your stack is destroyed, you die. There's no coming back from real.
So, avoid blunt force trauma to the
Okay.
base of the brain and energy weapons fired at the head.
So they're establishing the rules of the universe here. Your body can be replaced as long as that stack there doesn't get damaged. They can put it into a new body. Fascinating. I figured that's eventually going to happen to us as humans. I just literally earlier today made a speech about saying that we're eventually going to be able to shed these bodies of ours. Because to travel the stars, why would you put your body at risk? Why not download your brain into something? Very fascinating how life does that. And you get pumped full of lead, or whatever that is.
When you wake up, the world will not be what it was. And neither will you.
Was this before Suicide Squad? I'll have to look that up. Very Blade Runner-ish.
You. Files incomplete, parts of it sealed. What is here? Espionage, terrorism, crimes against the state, and more murders than I can count.
Because you know that you're under arrest for treason against your protectorate.
Terrorist leader Calculus Falconer.
Okay.
Didn't work for her.
It's more like an autonomous collective.
Halt deine verdammte Fresse, du Verräter.
He was an agent
Dunkel in deinem Schädel.
in Matrix Reloaded, right?
Good to see you too, Jaeger. It's been a while.
He was a martial artist, so that's interesting. I think that's who he is.
I know you got orders not to get water, so keep it open and take me in.
Sleeve side of the stack, okay, sir?
The Stack is what it's called.
Nobody. Just local merc. How does you know who I am?
You should be respectful to me. She would have lived.
When they finally arrested you, you gunned down your own partner in the stack. Report says she was shot from behind, so along with everything else, you're a coward. Don't you have anything to say?
Don't you have anything to say?
I'm sorry, I was waiting for a question. That's all. Monologue there for a while, so I kind of tuned out.
This is your parole document certifying that your DHF was shipped from Millsport Maximum Security Prison. See if you were attacked. You see this body, which came equipped with military-grade Neurochem and combat muscle memory. You've been provided with clothing and incidentals as per the specifications of Bancroft Industries, which has leased you. As such, you are the property of Lawrence Bancroft for the duration of that lease.
What about my rights?
You don't have any. Failure to comply with the terms of this parole will result in your immediate disleaving return here. Serve out the rest of your term, which does not appear to have an end date. You're going to screw up. Do something violent, hurt someone, kill someone. I know people like you.
There aren't any people like that. Not anymore.
He really beefed up for this, huh?
The people left behind. Wait to see their friends, lovers, parents, children come back to them, riding unfamiliar bodies out from digitized exile. They'll look into the eyes of strangers, searching for a glimpse of the person they've lost. Mommy.
Kristen Ortega, I'll be driving you to the Bangkok residence.
That would be weird.
Hey, what have you done to our daughter? Cindy's 7 years old. You get whatever's in inventory. She was murdered in a hit and run. The law says she gets a free sleeve, and that one's free. If you don't like it, pay for an upgrade. Put it back in storage.
Please don't put me back in the dark.
So a 7-year-old is like in a 60-year-old body.
Victim restitution, state just gives her what they have in hand. Broken down crap like that. Prisons lease out the goods needs to profit.
Very humane.
You don't approve?
They don't have that where I come from.
And where would that be?
What's going on here?
Sleeves. They call bodies sleeves. I like that. I like that a lot. Hmm. Very, very Blade Runner.
Something about spinning up murder victims to testify who killed them.
Why wouldn't you spin them up? If they're witnesses to their own murder.
Prejudice says you only get to sleep your born with. Once it dies, they spin you back up for anything, even to identify your killer. Your soul goes to hell.
So, San Francisco. That was the Golden Gate, right?
Stay down, Kovac.
Mm. Eesh. It's pretty bloody and gruesome. I like it. Wait a minute, hold on. Sorry.
How do you decide who deserves to die?
Depends on the day. Anything can set me off. Interstellar dictatorship, genocide, people who talk too much.
Okay.
Right now, I'm feeling pretty hostile towards Thorne Bancroft.
Oh, come on.
Bancroft.
He's one of the first.
So we're now 20 minutes into it, and we just established that this Asian guy was on a heist or something for stacks. It looked like they got a bunch of stacks, and then he was arrested. He was shot. He woke up in this new body, this Kovac guy. Kovac, right? He woke up in Joel Kinnaman's body 200 and some odd years later in the future, and they established that, that this or the stack in the back of their brain is kind of like their essence, and the bodies are just sleeves. I like that. So far, I am enjoying the setup. So with that being said, we'll continue on with All Altered Carbon. They're on their way now to Bancroft. Like, the visual effects are actually pretty good. They just got above the clouds. There's buildings that have risen above the clouds. That's fascinating. That's a very interesting idea. Very close to some ideas up here. Okay, so...
Our quick and messy little lives are so small to them. They build their homes up here. So
the rich people live up high. So there's a distinction in classes there. Okay, I get it. She can't fly? That's weird. Interesting. She can see it in her eye. But they're not showing us it. Is she partly bionic? She's short. Fascinating. What's going on?
I'm Miriam Bancroft. We've not been properly introduced.
Very interesting aesthetic. Tree inside of it.
In the museum.
Her outfit is very revealing. Must be cold. Cold. Okay. So is that tree going to be of
No.
of some kind of significance? He's remembering something. Very Avatar feeling, right?
Is it true you can look into a person's eyes and know exactly what they're thinking?
Wait, what? What did he say? He's a what? He doesn't read minds? I like that room. Envoy.
Formidable
I like
fighting
that
force
office.
that the galaxy had ever seen.
Well, that would sound better if we hadn't lost.
Our bodies are twined with the roots?
Judging by your reaction, it appears that I...
Okay, I get it. He got him out of prison to work for him, to do something for him? Fascinating. He's just got to go do something for this guy.
No. Solve a murder.
Whose?
Mine.
Mine.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Wow. Fascinating.
Stop obsessing. So he was a soldier. So he's still just another rerun. No.
Different languages, huh? Is that Spanish? Wait a minute.
Tiempo
I
de
like that
meditar.
idea.
Look,
They're
first thing.
using languages
Okay.
Look, listen to me. It's wrong.
like interlaced with each other. I like that. And that's the direction we should go
Whoever he is,
as a species.
there's nothing.
Very interesting ideas here.
This is where I died. And Miriam found me. My head had been vaporized. It's an energy weapon? Yes. Particle blast. I keep one for personal protection. Biometric safe. Only Miriam and I can open. But safe. Everyone else has. Either I committed suicide or my wife. But you're still here, meaning your stack is intact, so you must remember what happened. The thing is completely destroyed. Our DNA, they say. Then how have you ever heard of full spectrum DHF remote storage backup? Yeah. It's not had any filters enough to afford it. Well, I need to show you something. Sometimes I come up here when I have decisions to make, difficulties to face. Think about the ancient explorers. When one could spend a lifetime pursuing the possibilities of the earth, oceans, stars. Now, I was born in London. First moved to what was then, of course, called the United States. Still had a thing to stack coast. New and brash culture. Oh. Your age of adventurers is over. Take a look, tell me what you see. Protected satellite. Military grade. It is military grade. It's not protectorate, it's mine. Every 48 hours. My stack is automatic. Needle cast. So your current self has no memory of what happened. Whoever killed me pulled the trigger 2 minutes before my backup. Which means all of your memories from those 48 hours are gone. There was
That's convenient.
well, after my death, somebody wants me dead. For all I know, you did try to kill yourself. You just boxed the job. Mr. Kovac, I am not the kind of man who would take his own life. And even if I would, why not bungle it in such a fashion? If I had meant to die, I would indeed be dead. I don't want your money. Or your pardon. I'll take eternity on ice, thanks.
You should take the day, Mr. Kovac. Go into the city. Remember what it is to feel alive, and then give me your answer. Oh, and please, dude, take the book. Like everything else I'm offering you, it's yours.
So he's from a different planet, right? And we saw different moons there. Or planets.
All that water.
Just like home. What are you doing here, big brother? That's easy. I'm not real. It's your excuse.
Yeah. Go back on ice. 36 minutes. It's a long episode, guys. He's going to go show us the underworld now. How the other half of society lives.
New sleeve? Need some brain grease?
Like the soundtrack. Fascinating. What's that? He's put a thing in up to his eye. Now he's seeing information, kind of like a contact lens. Shows what locations and things are. I like that. He's tripping out on all the lights. Ooh, that was graphic. Holograms fighting? Uh-oh.
It's a broadcast blocker. A peace offering.
Huh. He took the whole basket? He took the whole
Oh, that's right. I
backpack.
forgot you don't approve of the uprising yard killing machine.
Now they're in a nudie bar. I guess I can't show you guys this part, eh? So a lot of exposition. It's weird how it's taking pauses here. Like this should be the climax of this pilot episode. Hmm. Okay. Was that really necessary? We all know he's going to take the case. Is that absinthe?
The Raven offers VIP access to the houses of selective sexual tastes. And how might you intend to pay for your stay?
That was kind of gross how he was going like this.
You won't be needing a room. Shut up, you piece of digibrain shit. My microwave is smarter than you.
I just want one thing to
Is
go
that Luke Evans? Gotta check this out. Hold on. It's gotta be. That's not him, is it? Hold on. Hold on. Who's that guy? Actually, I think I know that guy.
It's rude.
Is that Pennicott? If that's Tomo Pennicott, I went to school with that guy. I went to high school with that guy. I acted on stage with that guy. That's hilarious.
Friend. No one stays in them anymore.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
That's cool. Okay, show me who was in this cast. No, of course you can't. It is Tomo Pennicott. Okay, that's cool. At first, he looked like Luke Evans, but I heard that he's made a name for himself.
Did something change while you were down?
Nothing changed.
He doesn't talk like that, though. So he's putting on an accent. I like that. That's cool, man.
I can now provide full guest amenities.
Yeah, he doesn't last long. Eh? Ah. What a pleasant surprise that was. Now, he was in a grade above me. He was one grade ahead of me, right? So he's older than me by a couple of years, I think.
Who sent you?
I was wrong about you, Envoy.
Wait.
It won't happen again.
No!
I guess he didn't last that long. I'll tell you a story about him afterwards. Okay. So it's a little bit like the Continental. A little bit of a John Wick kind of feeling.
Hitman out of Vladivostok, otherwise known as Dimi the Twin. That's a lot of work for the Yakuza.
Dmitri doesn't trust anyone, so he makes an illegal copy of himself and downloads it into a black market safe. It's called double feeding. Penalty. Issue death.
We hold on to his sooner or later. We catch the other version of him out there and then... What?
It's fraud.
I'm getting a positive review. Not enough left to spend my time therapy.
Hmm.
I'll discover this defense of my first guest in 5 decades.
With enough firepower to bring down an airplane.
I'm fully licensed. Customer protection. And in any case, his attackers were remarkably rude. You champion for once,
So Dimitri's a high-end hitman?
Yeah, top of the line.
Well, then Bancroft's death wasn't a suicide.
Of course.
Very interesting. So he's going to take the case. We know that. It's weird how these memories just come in. He's sitting in the elevator, and this memory of some past battle. They're obviously setting things up for payoffs later on down the line.
This enemy you cannot defeat. You can only drive it deeper inside you. Is that really what you want to do with your midnight hours?
I don't know. How to be in this world. I'll just go back on this. Just end it now.
You're obviously not going to.
Go on my stack. I'll go away.
If you do that, want me to go away? Just take it slow.
Well,
And do what you were born to do. What I trained you to do. Make things change.
By saving a man.
There's more here than you'll ever see.
okay.
No unanswered question. A mystery that needs to be solved.
Let's wrap this up, guys.
This is how you finish the mission.
Okay, we get it. I get it. He's going to take the mission. That's got to be it. There's a lot of things about this episode that I liked. It's a lot to digest. Just the way that it was told, the way that it was directed. They're saying that this is the end. Like very futuresque, Blade Runner-ish kind of style. I know a lot of people probably won't like me saying that, but those are the notes that I get. He's getting that tattoo put back on his sleeve.
Mr. Kovac. It's very late.
I'll take the case.
And that's the end, right? Okay, that's it. He'll take the case. And that's season 1, episode 1 of Altered Carbon. Out of the Past. So, let me just collect my thoughts here. Alright, just thinking about this. Kovacs. Is it Kovac or Kovac? Kovac. Kovac is... See, they're writing it Kovac, but it's pronounced Kovac. Okay. As I said, there's a lot to digest, and I feel like I'm going to continue watching this. I'll give it another couple episodes. I'll do at least 3 to get into it. And we'll do episode 2 tomorrow, because that's all we have now is time. We got time to binge watch a whole bunch of stuff, and I feel like this one has got some interesting ideas. I like the futuristic idea of having these things in your body that you can change out your body. Joel Kinnaman looks like he's doing a fantastic job with this so far. I like the setup of him going on an investigation. I just felt like it started off fairly interesting, but then it kind of had some lulls, like he was going out and, having questions about his motives. And we all knew that he was going to take the case, so it was kind of like, get to it. I felt like that was a little bit, it dragged on just a touch too long for the pilot, but I guess they just really wanted to establish his character. Okay, Tom O'Pennicott. If you wanted to know my little history with him, I went to high school with him, and we acted on stage together. I think there's a play called Epic of Troy that's on YouTube. At least the last time I checked it was. He's in that, and I'm in that as well. You'll be hard-pressed to recognize this, though, because the video quality wasn't that good. It was in 1994, so like it was shot with like those really big, heavy video cameras, and the image quality is not all that good. But it's just there's some proof out there that what I said is true. He was a good guy, though. He was cool. He had some swagger. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting that, and I feel like that's my overall impression of this episode, is that it gave me a lot that I wasn't expecting. As I said, I never read the synopsis before, so it was kind of me just kind of bumbling my way through it, and it's got enough that I'm going to continue watching it, and I hope you guys will join me on this little adventure we're on here while we're all just kind of dealing with this social distancing here. All right, so that's it. Our Altered Carbon Season 1, Episode 1, from the past, right? Is that what it's called? Out from the past? Yes. Out of the past. All right, so, pay attention to the next episode tomorrow. Come join me tomorrow, and we'll watch it, and it'll be part of a playlist and everything like that for you guys up there. You can see my latest one right there, and please hit that subscribe button. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains. If you like what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.